pilot. Whoa! There you go, buddy. Alaska has answered the call. They're tired of the lower 48 getting all the glory, so they sent him down to show us what's what. Here's Luke Strandland now, Anitra, in the Sonic Rebel, this Murphy Super Rebel with so much horsepower.
All the horsies.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke. Spool it up, Luke. Here he goes. Tail coming up.
Oh, man.
That, he changed something. It made me feel that weird way. The Sonic Rebel has been unleashed. Did it make anyone else feel weird? Or is it just me?
Oh, when he engages beta, it literally makes my heart feel like it's going to explode.
There's like a group of kids up front, and you're like, no, bro, that's just you. That's just you, dude. It's just, oh, it's very much just me.
You.
All right, fine. I'll check myself.
All right. Diesel Dobson coming around the trees. Can't see what's happening. Can't see. So
Ease it down, Diesel. Good over the line. Plopping and dropping that last few inches. I think that's... Does anyone here fly a 172? Could you do that in your 172? I think you could. You just got to get out and practice a little bit more, right? Diesel's showing us what's what. I also have a 172. I cannot fly like that at all. Oh, listen to that roar. That
Come
snarl.
on, Nathan. Come
Hold
on.
it off.
Oh! Oh!
Woo! We got Luke.
Oh.
And last but not least, snarling Anitra around the corner. Here he comes. Look left, folks. Like a monster, ready to attack. Luke Strandland, base to final.
Can he engage beta?
He's got to get closer to the line this time.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh!
Oh!
I think it was a little too short, but it was certainly impressive. Are they going to do the little spinneroo?
No.
Just taxiing off?
Yeah, because we got...
All right. Well, folks, that is going to complete the Stoll demo for you today. You guys like the Stoll demo? Is it right if we come back on Thursday? Can we come back on Thursday? All right, thanks very much. It has been an honor again. My name is Ryan Drowski.
I am Anitra Goddard.
And we have been absolutely honored to bring this to you. Don't forget to check out all the competitors at the meet and greets. Luke, it has been one heck of a time down here as we start to recover all of these aircraft and get our runway cleared up. If you want to learn more about Stoll, folks, there's a lot of great competitions you can check out. You can go check out National Stoll. You can also check out Stoll Drag and, of course, the Stoll demo. So, Luke, what did you think about that, my friend?
Incredible as always. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, a very, very big round of applause for Ryan Drowski and Anitra Goddard for bringing you all the action with the Stoll demo. It is by far one of my favorite things to watch at AirVenture, and it has been a big part of the Twilight Flight Fest, going all the way back. I think I was doing the math to 2018, and it's just so awesome, especially with the gusty winds today. And this evening, we really saw some very spirited approaches and some pretty short distances as well. How about a big round of applause for everybody involved for making tonight's Stoll Demo possible? They certainly were working big time here this evening to make that happen for all of us. Well, here's what's going to happen, everybody. We are just a couple of minutes away now from welcoming in members of the United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. They'll be working their way inbound from the de Havilland -8, or the C-147 aircraft that's currently circling high and overhead right now. We're going to have a chance this evening to actually see two separate jumps from the team. The first will be their narrator jump. It'll be a single jumper, that of Staff Sergeant Eric Wood, and then the second pass is going to be that of the full mass jump. And depending on the loadout, I think we're going to have close to 12 jumpers jumping this evening for us. Not only are they just going to make their exit out of the aircraft and work their way inbound, but they are going to continue to climb up to altitude. And in the briefing today, they said they're going to either go 6,000 feet if they've got a bit of a ceiling, and if they don't have any ceiling, they're going to be pushing all the way up to 10,000 feet, which is going to give them a great deal of hang time before they work their way in under canopy and will work their way into the drop zone. So we're looking forward to that here in just a couple of moments. We also want to let you know that here this evening as well, we've got some 3D RC flying with Ashley Heath. We've got Ethan Ader here and Devin McGrath, who'll be flying at the conclusion of the Golden Knights demonstration. Robbie DiVirgilio, great to see you as always. And, of course, the Golden Knights, a great entity that we see at air shows all over the place. They've been a new addition here to AirVenture in the past couple of years. But this is going to be a pretty cool thing, because not only are they going to jump like they typically do, but it's going to be a full pyro jump.
Yeah, absolutely. The Golden Knights are a really premier demo team. They perform at all different types of venues. I mean, we're talking sports stadiums, arenas, even into Washington, D.C. this past 4th of July. So they are a really, really decorated team of professional individuals from our United States Army.
Yes, indeed. They have been cleared hot on target. Members of the U.S. Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. Latest update from the folks working dirt, the ground safety observers here on the ground, is that we're actually going to have a chance to just see one pass tonight, 5 jumpers that will be deploying from altitude. 6,000 feet is currently the altitude they're going to work, and in that terminal velocity free fall that we're going to have the chance to see here in just a short while, they'll be reaching speeds of about 120 miles an hour. By a show of hands, how many of you all have gone skydiving before? There's quite a few of you here. Me too. Well, other end of the coin for the question, show of hands, how many of you are just too scared to jump out of a perfectly fine operating airplane? Yeah, that's also me. I've got my hand up for that one as well. I've done so twice. It was a tremendous experience. It wasn't really... Robbie, have you been skydiving before?
I have not been skydiving. I'm kind of on the train of I'm not going to jump out of a perfectly good airplane, but I respect anyone who is willing to do it.
I had a lot of peer pressure actually for mine.
Yes, you did,
as you're aware. But it wasn't one of those things where like your stomach comes out from underneath you. It was a pretty controlled thing. And the coolest experience truly was being able to come out of the airplane and just watch it separate. And really, the worst part of it truly was actually after we were under canopy, because he wanted to do some maneuvers and G up a bit. And when you're strapped into the harness, it can get a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm sure when you're falling through the air, it must feel like you're going down a roller coaster, a really steep roller coaster. But once you get under canopy, you're kind of just seeing the world as, you know, a bird or anything else that's just floating through the air.
Golden Knight 609 has been cleared inbound for the hot pass. They'll be working their way in right now. You can see the aircraft up there circling high and above, and the jump team, the members on board, are currently looking down at all of us. Earlier during the Stoll demo, you may have noticed a couple of streamers come down. Those are called wind drift indicators, or WDIs, or Woodies for short, and they simulate that of a jumper under canopy, and it provides a visual representation for the leader and the jump master and the team on board, the changes in wind speed, wind velocity, and all of the changes that apply as they work their way down from altitude. Of course, wind speed, direction, and timing, critical with jumping into hostile terrain and territory. In the past year alone, members of our United States Army parachute team completed more than 1,000 free-fall parachute jumps.
Yeah, and I don't know if you were watching, Luke, but those streamers, I mean, they got dropped right over our heads, and they drifted all the way, far away from here. So we are definitely dealing with some high upper-level winds here today, but that's where the professionalism of being a U.S. Army soldier comes from. Just a few moments away from a potential drop out of our Golden Knights aircraft right above, and we have jumpers away, folks. Jumpers away. You can see the flare coming out from their feet. It's actually strapped to their feet. Pyrotechnics. Accelerating to over 120 miles per hour. They are falling sky or downward right now, where they will pull their chutes, and when they're under chutes, they will glide safely down to our landing zone right in front of Show Center here at Twilight Flight Fest.
Now, the team today flying with what are known as ram air canopies, flying those airfoils, much like how the Wright brothers did back in 1903 by warping the wings. They've got a series of risers that come down. To turn left, they pull down on the left steering line. To turn right, down on the right steering line. And as the jumpers near the ground into the target area, you'll watch them as they'll pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for the slowest and safest possible landing. Now, we've got the ram air canopies. You can see the set of three to the left. You will also see the gerbs, the pyro going on the other set off to the right-hand side. They are jumping some smaller canopies, something that was known in the business as swoop chutes. Typically, the ram air canopy has an inherent forward speed of about 22 miles an hour, but they can actually accelerate upwards to perhaps 30 or even 40 miles an hour. And in the case for the swoop chutes, that have a much smaller surface area, can actually reach speeds in excess of some 60-plus miles an hour. They're going to continue to work their way into the target area, but the ground is a great reflector of sound. Let's make some noise and get our jumpers in right on target.
A soft touchdown for our first jumper on the ground. Let's keep making noise for the next ones coming down.
There are those swoop chutes we were telling you about, and swoop, there it is.
And that's all jumpers on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the Golden Knights. If you look high over your right shoulder now, the Golden Knights jump aircraft is going to be circling right in front of our show line here.
Pretty impressive stuff on the gusty conditions tonight. How about one final round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights.